So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodri. João Neves. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has a look up. Matches Cunha! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's found a way through. Now it's Matches Cunha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Rooney. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. He's got away. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Lewandowski! Harmlessly behind. Casemiro. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Ahmad. Nice interception, well timed. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Lewandowski. Shaw. Great defending, strong and determined. Rooney powering forward here. He's had a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
En el minuto 28, el dorsal 7.
Madrid go into the lead. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. De Ligt. Gently done. Now it's Ahmad. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And a chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty to aim at here. Lewandowski! In for the pieces! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Big chance, must be! Can he finish? Well, now it's he's been caught this time, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bastoni, now Mbappe, and it's Mazraoui, now it's Rooney, foot in, Mbappe, can he get onto this? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Not the most convincing of passes. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Lewandowski. Casemiro does... And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Di Lorenzo. Now Foden. Foden proves just a little bit too strong. Just eases him off the ball. João Neves. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. In with the challenge. Rooney has found the net here, of course. Alexander-Arnold. Bastoni. Mbappe. Rooney. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. Shot at goal! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Knocks it into space. He's away. It's Lewandowski! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
De Ligt. There's a probing ball. Mazraoui picks it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Mazraoui. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to play it through. Lewandowski in acres of space out wide. Maguire did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. João Neves. Ahmad. Looking for options for movement. Can he find the finish? That is decidedly lacking. Rodri. And it's Neves. Foden. And it's Rooney. Spread it left. Oh, well measured. Well read. Nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Ligt. It's not gone well. Takes on his marker. It's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a great pick out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. Mbappe now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Rooney. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Yamal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Driving through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's going to be another change here. Ben Seguir to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's Neves. That's good play. This is Iniesta. And he shoots! No, he's missed it. Maguire to Bruno Fernandes, and it's Casemiro, and De Ligt, Casemiro, out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide, he's picked his way through, hoisted in. Manchester United with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Shaw. And that is that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
We have already started here. Rafa Mir gets into a good position. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Rodriguez. Oh, that's Rodriguez! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Rafa Mir really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Elche breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Rodriguez. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Modric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross in, looks like a good one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Elche were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. There will be a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, really good feet. Spread it left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got away. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Modric! He's got away with one there. Rafa Mir, who does have an assist to his name. Rafa Mir proves just a little bit too strong. In towards the back stick. It's out for a goal kick. And the keeper's got it again.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Modric. Iniesta. Now Modric. And this is Rooney. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Rooney really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Rafa Mir. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá un minuto de
Takes
descanso.
a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Iniesta just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rise to it.
Rafa Mir. And it's Rooney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Di Lorenzo. Now Modric. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. A lot of space ahead of him. And here's Iniesta. Now it's Rooney. Driving through the middle. Their urge goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
En el minuto 52,
Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Bruyne. Thinks one through. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
El dorsal 23, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Modric. Now it's Rooney.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good spread. Spread neatly.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafa Mir. And the ball is out of play. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Not the most convincing of passes. It's gone for a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 14. Serán
Madrid
sustituidos.
will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Elche have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De Bruyne. Rooney looking to add to his goal. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is De Bruyne. He has found the way through. De Bruyne delivers.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Valera. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. 5 minutes left on the clock. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Now Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
I think we're just about done here. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good. Rooney claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could...